gonna work. It's a little bit laggy, I understand. Uh, Trying to like get all my screens set up, all my monitors set up, getting all this all going, getting all that all going. Same basic thing every time. Oh. Oh. I think I got it. Alright, let's see. Good, I'm mowing. Don't need to mow this, alright. So, B, shut it all off, I don't care. I'll mow this next, I guess. It'll give me a little something something. Trying to get a bunch of bales, you know, get enough bales where I can actually make decent money. I'm not looking for extravagant. I'm looking for decent. And oh, you probably will drop this with the Q. You know, it kind of took me quite a while to actually get used to, you know, running all this. I noticed, I've never really done it before, but I've noticed, as soon as you start throwing weights on these, it really actually does make a difference. Tractors tend to grip a little bit better, they tend to run a little bit better. I just want to pick all this here up. Ah, there we go. Getting it. Prettierizing it. Not looking for perfection, just looking for money. Ah, here we go. Slowly going up these hills. It's not that the tractor is spinning, it does have enough weight to keep it from spinning. It's more along the lines of this tractor don't have a lot of power, it's only 150 horse. So it's not really a big tractor, honestly. What really sucks is I gotta go around this like 500 times to get everything and collect it. I don't have the money quite yet for what I was, you know, all looking into and everything. There we go. Getting the first bits done. Look at this, I'm about to pop out my first bale. Hopefully it's not in the way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it is a slight difficulty that I cannot. Oh, hey, wife. I love you. I can't windrow this. I can't tether it. I can't store it. I really can't do anything with it other than collect it real quick, mow it down, collect it real quick, and get some cash off of it. Alright, as soon as I can yank off enough cash, I'll be doing great. Ooh. There we go. make my weird turns, my twists and turns, hey, they're kind of logical. I don't have to back up, you know? I try and do this as easy as I can and as little backing up as possible, because backing up just wastes a lot of time. You can keep just going forward, you're doing great. Alright. Boom. Got one bale off. 2 bales, I guess. So, if I come back around here, what I want to do is try to get this back a little bit farther on this one. So if I come into it right in here, there we go. Come on. Roll off this side. There we go. Haha, about to start up a new bale. Here we go. Hit onto this one. See, I mean, like I said, if I could windrow it and everything, I'd be doing great. I just ain't got anything to really windrow, you know? And the dropation of a 3rd bale. Oh. See how nice this is all looking now? Big difference. I don't want to drop it there, that would be bad. Don't really want to drop it in the tree area either. There we go. Now I don't care really where it falls. If I can just keep dropping them on the straight sections, I will be doing great. Like right there is good fall. In other words, get off. I can't believe this. Got it. This takes a little bit of time and effort. Now come down through here. Ooh, don't want to miss it. That would suck. Get onto the turn. And out. That was a good place for that one to fall. There we go. Get moving again. I think I'm knocking out a decent area. It's actually looking really, really nice through here. Oh. Uh-oh. So, anyhow. Oh, crap. I know what I didn't put up. Keegan, hey, what's up? Keegan, one of these days we gotta talk on Discord again. Hey, Trev, what's up? Let me get something up real quick. I forgot to get it. Dun 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 dun. Stupidity hit me at its finest. There we go. I didn't throw up my message board. I dropped it to reset it, but I didn't put it back up. Nobody ever said I was the brightest, okay? So what's up, everybody? Yeah, I'll get Discord up one of these days. I gotta reset everything, re-straighten out everything, do a lot of work. Honestly, Discord, to set it all up and get Discord all running is, I don't know, it's not really a pain. It's more like kind of a nuisance. Because I'm not familiar with it and I don't run it that often, so that means I just have to like start working with it more to get used to it, and it's one of those things. I got another buddy who wants me to get on Discord so we can play, oh man, what's the name of it? Dun, 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 dun. Dungeons and Dragons. Yep. I try to tell people I'm really nerdy, and they don't get it when I say I'm really nerdy. And then when I say, hey, I use a wood elf to fight. And then they realize how nerdy gets with me. I play Dungeons and Dragons. What the hell is that? Uh-oh, don't ask. And then when you look at most people and tell them not to play Dungeons and Dragons and they ask what's that, I can safely say the game is older than they are. Is it like Monopoly? Nah. Is it like Monopoly? Yeah, sorta. A buddy of mine, he's like 16, I think, who finally got Minecraft back, but don't have the Wi-Fi, but have data, so no multiplayer. Ah, man. Minecraft on its own, okay, is a very, honestly, badass game. It really is. It is an amazing game on its own. They did so good with that. The problem that I see that they had with that game, opinion states. Alright, so I don't want anybody to say anything because this is my opinion. They sold out. I do not play the even number games for Farming Simulator because to me, I don't want to play a game on my phone and be like all hyped up on it, and then it's like, oh, it's time to get a new phone, you know? That's my problem with games on phones. I don't want to get all hyped up and happy about it when I'm not going to be able to keep it going. I know you can probably get into the Play Store and every game that you ever bought in life, you can get it back, whatever. But I don't play the games on my phone because one, I believe it's got too small of a screen for me. So that kind of like defeats the purpose of playing games because I like to have multiple screens going at once. Getting everything like all chillaxed. Ooh, missing. And I think the multiple screens and all the information that I do and all the everything else that I do all at once, I got better uses with my phone. I really do. I got a couple games that I play on my phone, but that's out of, the boredom category. Like, I got clicker games. I like to play clicker games on my phone. And then the story ends from there. Holy crap. See, this is kind of why I need a windrower. I have like 75. Yeah, that's way too many for me. It is. I got a bunch of clicker games. Like Tycoon, Hotel Tycoon, Oil Tycoon, stuff like that. Ooh. Trying to just clean up this area. I don't need it perfect. I just need it cleaned up. There we go. It's a lot cleaner now. Tell me when you get dizzy. And remember, I said dizzy, not ditzy. People are ditzy all the time. Try to get the majority, drop all my bales. Oh. Drop another bale over here. This is like bale collection. Do you like these weird shapes around the trees and everything? Trying to collect as much as I can. I got a bunch of bales. I got probably 2 to 3 times more bales than what I thought I was going to get. I thought I was going to get maybe 5, maybe 6 over here. I got a lot more than that. So honestly, if you think about it, I think what I could do, alright, I'm not a genius with numbers or anything, but I kind of think it would pay to lease some equipment today in Safeway parking lot. CG today. Where I live, there's like 4 cops surrounding a car. Oh yeah, yeah. We get that up in Erie like a lot. I've seen it on the interstate where it's like 4 or 5, 6 cops around one car. It's like, huh, it takes that many of you? You must feel really unsafe. What I don't understand, Pennsylvania has these guys called constables. Alright? Constables are like sheriff, but a little bit like lower than a sheriff. And they can still arrest people. They can. But they can't do like parking fines and stuff. But we're sheriffs now. Cottage Grove cops. Huh. We got it where we got the sheriffs, and what happens with them, they can, constables, they're like sheriffs. They can arrest people, but they can't give, like, the parking fines. I don't think sheriffs can give, like, parking violations either, or driving violations. But the constables lost all their money to the state police. Yeah. So there was this whole constable funds and stuff. So people who were interested in being constable, what would happen is the constable funds would help pay for their classes. It'd help pay to get them vests. It would help pay to get them, basic equipment. Not the guns, but you know what I'm saying. It'd help pay for some of their stuff. But the state police took it. Oh, I was so angry because I'm going to go for constable as soon as I can get the money now, because it was where I'd only have like pay $300-400, but now for constable, it's like this outrageous. When I say outrageous, I actually do mean outrageous fee. It's $3,100. Let's see. I need to go into baling technology back here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. How much is that? That one's 70. That one's 89. Oh my god, that'd be even worse. That one's 57. Yeah, that one's 57. Almost 3 grand. I'll lease it because I know I'm only using it for less than an hour. You know? Since... Oh, well, give me a minute, I'll go back to... Actually, I'll go back to it now. What do you want to know? The green what? That holds bales. You toss them into it. And that was the only green one. Yeah, that one you just take your bales and you just throw them into it. The sides on it, like right here, you hit a button and they like fold outwards or something. So you can just stack all your bales and then you hit it back down and they close down on the bales. So it holds them in there. So you don't have to strap them like that trailer back there. You load up all your bales like you want them and just close. This shop is so far away. Yeah, earlier on I was watching some Mr. Sealy P. And he, honestly, I like how he does it. The whole Pioneer one that he has going on, it's really good. He starts with basically nothing but a really crappy trailer and tractor, and he starts just logging and logging and logging to get an area until he can start farming the area and get a house and all that crap. But he's logging massive areas. Me, I'm just hoping that this here pays off. I mean, if I was going to do it right, I'd take them all and turn them into silage bales, because I know silage bales will last a little longer. Oh, there we go. But I'm going to load all my bales onto here and come back and sell them. As long as I get over $3,000, this pays for itself plus. So to think about it, the more area I can like get done and like leave out the bales or put them all in one area, the more I can honestly like hook up and move back down to here to actually make money off it, and it makes this more worthwhile. Which grass bales? Let's see. Saving, please do not turn off. Grass is going for 55. Which that's like no money. Next time I'll just turn them all into silage and sit on them, you know? Put them over in the corner and wait. Ah, yes. Like I said, as long as I make over $3,000 with this here, I made money. Oh, yes. which I don't know if I am going to make 3,000, so this is an iffy move. Might have burned myself, but I don't know yet. Have to wait and see. Like I said, this is all about, you know, it's like a guessing game. Farming, you're not always going to make money farming. And these people that have all this really nice equipment and this and this and this, I mean, honestly, some of them are like broke. They have good equipment because it's going to last. But yet, they're broke because they have good equipment. And if you get junk equipment, you're always fixing it. Sometimes even with good equipment, you're fixing it a lot. And therefore, you're still, broke. You like that one? I actually got 14 bales off of this one area. That's not bad. And that's just cutting grass. That's not turning it into a grass field. You caught that, right? I did not turn that into a grass field. If I did, I'd probably get, you know, more than 14 bales. But let's see how much bales are. How much I can get off of 14. Because if I rotated it to get me actual grass bales and stuff like that, I think I could get, you know, more money. Because I'd probably yank out maybe another 5-6 bales off of that field. But I'm trying to get the grass, I'm trying to get the hay, I'm trying to get, you know, everything else. I just need a test for the waters in this. Because like I said, this is seasons. And I need to get an actual feel for the game. This is completely different than what I'm used to. Maybe next time I'll sit back and I'll wrap everything up. I might actually earn twice as much money wrapping. I don't know. I know silage lasts longer. I did not pull onto that very straight. But I know that it will sell from here. So if I hit Y, right? Y. It'll put it in prep mode here. Hit Y again. Huh. You notice something? I kind of broke even. 14 bales kind of broke me even. Wow. You go into here. Drop. Pull off. I want jump out of my tractor real quick, come over here, R, return, yes, yes, okay, I broke even, so that was not worth it. taking the extra time to do this up here and get everything straight and do all my work and everything, that is worth it. Even though I got a really crappy trailer, I don't even know if I got 14 bales on that trailer. Might have 10. But to keep baling with that, I think I'll have more money out of just baling and using that trailer than what I would with just, not having it. So far, I'm just breaking even with everything, and, well, maybe a little bit more than breaking even. Yeah, what's on the trailer? 8. Well, that's 4, 8, 12. Two, 4, 6. Yeah, 12. E. E. Q. Enter to start it. Drive it off here because I don't really need it. Enter. Get out. Hop back in this one. Yeah, taking this back and forth, it's actually worth a lot more to me. The fields are going to earn me the most money this time. And because the fields are going to earn me the most, kind of makes me the happiest. Now all I need is a barn to put all this in. One of them is wheat, one of them is barley, and I believe the other one is canola. The largest one is barley, the smallest one is canola. That means the second field is, the second field I made would be the canola, yeah. See? Which I think I just got a new mod today, and that new mod that I picked up I think will go great with the mowing. I gotta look into it. I might have got 2 new mods that's worth it. I don't know. I mean, they're cheap, they're usable, they're not the best, but hey, there's something. So if I can use them, I mean, like I said, everything on here, I do it for a reason on how I do it. Some is more on learning, others is actual functional reasoning. As you see, the mowing can make me money. Might not be a lot of money, but nonetheless, it's money. Ooh. Alright, let's check out something. Two meters. 6 meters right there. I've had that one though. But I think I had all these. No, that one I think is new. It's 4-meter tedder to help dry my grass. So I can cut in the front and just drag this behind me, and I should have no problem. Go back. Windrowers. Here's one, but it's only a single. I don't really think I have too much of an option, you know? And that's 25. So for 5 grand, that's how I'm looking at it. For 5 grand, I can get that set up. Like, I would love something like that. I really would. Because that would just take a massive area. You know? Like that too. That would bring in a massive area. That's 19 meters. This one is 14 meters. So, this is even cheaper than that other one. But I really don't need anything that big, honestly. This here, I could actually be using on my fields. Because, like I said, shut this down real quick. Pop out. This here is canola. Yep. My barley, that will be ready tomorrow. Or should be about ready tomorrow. Right here. And over here, I got this one, which is my wheat. This here is just going to go to my chickens. That's all that's for. Which, as you can see, my chickens are doing pretty good. In a couple days, this should be full. Chicken listing, 133 chickens. These must be all the new ones. But they take in 12,000 a year at 133. Could you imagine at 400 how many that would be? All right. So honestly, if I speed up time a little bit, I was seeing, I did make money. But I made money off of that trailer, not the other one. And the other equipment that I was kind of looking at, but, you know, not too sure about, is the bale wrappers. Alright? To make my silage. And like this here. Which, what this does is it collects it and stacks it up into 3. So I can just drop it back off. Back. I'm trying to look for forage headers and stuff. Like, I could put this on, but I'd do rows of corn. That's for trees. That's only for the big X. Big X. Yeah. That would do grass and stuff. Turn it into chaff. The E281C. I think that's pretty cheap. This here will do grass and everything, and I can pull it behind me. And details? Yeah, I pull it behind me, and I think I can hook a trailer onto it. I'd have to try it out. But then I'd have to have a place to put it all. That's my problem. I'm not sure about having a place to put it all. So, back, silos, stuff like that. This holds grass and straw. This here, 15,000 for a small bunker. But I need something to put everything in. This holds everything. This holds everything. This holds everything. 100,000. But this is just an extension. Fermenting. Hayloft, 15,000. That'd work for a pickup. So it's for hay and straw, so I'd have to make the straw. Okay. This one holds everything, and it has a lot of space. This one only holds liquids. That's a slurry lagoon. This holds everything. But it don't do the bales. Yeah, these ones, 59, they hold everything. How big are they? 500,000? That ain't bad. Liquid storage. That'll do. Liquid storage, smaller version. Yeah, so there's only a few of them that'll hold everything. So I would have to go under purchase here real quick. Silos, yeah, miscellaneous. I'd have to get something like this for my square bales. But straw, silage, and hay is all that'll hold. That won't hold grass. So, with the grass to go into one of the buildings, trying to look through everything real quick. Straw grass right here. 11,000. That's to hold all my grass bales. Back. So that brings up a question. Cotton. Cotton bale technology. Easy function. This tool makes it easy to handle and transport bales. None of these make bales though. So if I go back to this, cotton technology. This one makes some big square bales, okay? And it plops out a big square bale. This one here plops out big round bales. Okay. Do you want square or round? Actually, what's the price difference in them? Whoa! Back, hold on. This one here is 10,000 on cotton. This here is 20. This is much bigger. That one plops out more. But these, yeah, this one plops out more. But this one has more stuff, you know, in the baling. Alright, let's see what I can do. Race through the day. Oh man. So much area to do stuff. It's like I can almost, not really, but almost put another field in right here between the two. Almost. But that would be bad. Easier just to put a field right over there, because I can get a decent sized field in over there. And that would give me 4 fields in the area. And then I can rotate out with grass and stuff like that. If I can rotate out with grass, that means, I might get a new toy. Now what I was looking at for, you know, another toy for planting. Alright, let me check to see if I need a bigger tractor. Planters. See, I went to planters instead. Because there's one of these here. This one. This one. I need a 300 horse tractor to pull this. And then I can have this one. This is exactly what I've been wanting, is this one here, because I can get rid of the other one because I plant all these automatically with the other one. Alright? And I plant this one. So I'd be able to plant the sunflowers, the corn, the sugar beets, and cotton. Thing is there's only one type of cotton harvester. Or I mean only the 2 cotton harvesters, the real big ones. And they're like $500,000, $750,000. That area. So that makes them like extremely stupid expensive. While I'm waiting on time to go by. Raise this up a little bit. Do my 100 mile an hour. Yeah, I'm going to need more seeds here in a little while. And as we're going to see how low I'm getting on wheat for these chickens are. They take double this a year. So I'm starting to get kind of low on it. I almost take triple this a year. And at the rate that they keep reproducing, whew. So what's going to happen is I need to come over here. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Now slow down time a little bit. Turn on my lights. I had the right idea. Take this. I need to lift this because I don't want to drop any of it. Q. Give them 2 drips of water. Q. Yeah, they don't drink a lot of water. Okay? They don't drink a lot at all. What they do is they eat a lot of food. And I think I can feed them wheat and barley. Or maybe that's my oat field. My bad. That's my oat field. So if I just take this, drop this down to the ground, shut off my lights so I don't kill a battery, shut it off so I don't run out of fuel. I'll just hold on to that until morning. It's 8 o'clock, so 4 plus 8 is 12. Right? Just agree. So 9 o'clock will be a good start. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Loan interest, property, vehicle leasing cost? It would have been for the day. Because I leased it out for like a brief minute there. Okay, late spring, see? Got that all going over there. Check on the animals. See? The food went down a lot. Cleanliness went down, food went down, everything just dropped. Oats I kind of want to keep around. Alright, here we go. Come up here. Need to raise this up just a wee. And dump out a little bit. Raise up. Awesome. And they're cleaning everything. They took most of what I had. Q. Load it up. See, they don't take much water. But that food, on the other hand, they take a lot of food to keep them going. Alright. So, shut this off. Get out. Get on this one. Start it. Back in. Got it. Alright. Now get back on. Shut it off. I don't need to, like, run it out. E, yes. Start it. There we go. H. Too wet. Shut it off. Hop out. I need to check the weather meter. Oh! Wow, 47%. 67 on the growth. That's not ready yet. Bet you if I went over to this here, growth, growing. See, okay, it's still growing. It should be done sometime today, though. Here we go. I know what I can do. My idea, I'm gonna stick with it. Need to get rid of that one, that one, that one. That one back there. Those two. Don't run with your chainsaw out. Cut and haul these down. Ooh, hitched the back. Yeah, today the weather wasn't too bad outside, but the only down part is that I had with it all was real simple. I wasn't. Could have got a lot of stuff done, but instead I had to be on the phone with everybody today. From like the time I got up until like 5 o'clock tonight, trust me, I was on the phone. Cut all the limbs. Okay, got it. Go to this one, cut all the limbs. Got it. Just a couple trees, you know? I'm glad I grabbed that logging trailer though. It makes this so much easier. All I need to do now is just drive by and pick them all up and take them over and drop them. That'll give me a couple thousand more, so when I do that field there, haha. Awesome. Got it all. Now I can run over and grab the tractor. See, I got ideas. Put another field in, get it all prepared. Where did I put the tractor? Alright, start it. Don't run over everything. Take it. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Random thought. Gets B. Gotta check. U. G. Okay, switch on auto load B. Yeah, these ain't very big. Couple little logs. That's all that it is. Want to go slow when you're picking them up, so just don't throw them out the back. Yeah, that's it. Then hit Z when I get over there. And Z will dump them off. Yeah, I got like a massive load here. Everybody be careful. Massive load of logs coming through. I don't want, like, drop them all over. Oh, turn hard, fast, now. Okay. Get up over here. And Z. And that one's there, and detach. Try getting on a cutting head back here. Q. And find 6. B. Oh, gone. There's 2. Three. Not doing too bad. 4. Now all I gotta do is plow this up, and I'll be good. Here's 5. And line it up. What's this? I count 6. Yeah, now all I need to really do is plow it all up. Or I wait for that one. That might be a little bit better. I don't know. What should I do? Make one big field? Or have 2, like, medium-sized fields? Get rid of it. Oh. One big one or 2 medium ones? When everybody comes up with an answer, or whoever's watching comes up with an answer, I'll go with it. First of all, X, B, and I think it would be Y, B, okay. B. Here we go. Oh. Turning it into something. And V. Keeping it a little bit tight to the road here, you know. Here we go. All right. V. And I think I can go twice around, right? I think it'd be smart to go twice around. But B. I might flip it over. Because I think it's kind of dumb to do it the other way. And B, drop it back here so I can just start getting back here and then move up from there. But if I give it about 2 headlands around, I think we'll be alright. That's my objective anyhow. Two, maybe 3 headlands. Okay. Lift. think that was a big enough corner. V. That was a plenty large enough corner. Haha. That will set up this one. B. There we go. I'm getting a field in here. Might not be perfect, but a little bit of something's better than a whole lot of nothing. V. Keep saying V just to remind myself to lift. And to put down. Because I was running this one field and I completely forgot to do any of that. Yeah, kinda hurt. Kinda hurt. I felt this sting for quite a while. Now just go down here, start at this smaller section down here, and just go back and forth. And this is how we make a field. I think 15 up there, I can get some nice fields up there too. Ooh, get back under control here. This is going to take a little while to do this. Anyhow, speaking on other news for the day. Always gotta have lots of news, right? It's not just farming. The problem with my truck, I was actually given a name by somebody today. Kinda scary. Guess they live right down the street from me. They think that they're a badass all the time. I'll call them out. They're nothing. They're worthless. They're useless. They're nobody. I don't have a problem calling somebody out like that. Not a hard concept. On the other hand, after tomorrow, Let's see what happens on if they want to do it again. I got the alarm company coming. I figure it's going to be posted in my front yard. Might as well. I'll say something about it now. I got an alarm company coming in. They're putting in security cameras and everything else because I'm not going to allow this crap to happen again. I'm not up for it. I don't like paying. And with how people drive around my house, okay? I live in town. Honestly, I do. I live in a 30-mile-an-hour area. 30. I got people coming through here driving 45, 55 down the road. Okay. Okay. You got lights and sirens blazing, whatever. That's one story. Okay? Honestly. But when you just want to be a douchebag about it, and I got my kids out there, oh, no, 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 no. That's a different story altogether. My boys, right now, I'm going to say this the best way I can. I mean, they're not mine by blood, okay? They're my wife's. But, damn it, that's my family. Don't step on toes on my family. That's a bad omen there. Call it bad juju, call it whatever you want. Doing 50 past my house, all that crap, racing, squealing tires come past my house. Want to be all so cool? I might rev up the bike, whatever, because I do have a bike. I might rev it up. I don't care about people doing that. I really don't. If you want to rev up a little bit of an engine, whatever, have a little fun, that's one thing. When you're like doing burnouts in town, just to be cool about it, yeah, my car will do a burnout as long as I cut the wheels. That's retarded. Honestly. I don't need that crap. And then it's like people in this area have kids. They have babies. I know one person who they have like a 3-year-old that they were that the neighbors pulled out of the road. And I know that's bad. It is. It's really bad. But honestly, come on. You got kids like that around here and you want to act like that around here? Really? This is my ranting time. Trust me, I don't like all the people around here. I really don't. But don't take their stupidity out on the kids. Just because the parents suck doesn't mean that, you know, you gotta, like, almost kill the kids. Ooh, this is looking good. This is looking real good. And the tractor, I noticed, handles just a little on the edge better with that weight on the front. It does. Now it wants me to run back and forth with a cultivator in here because, you know, I gotta do that 100 hectares. Which is like 200 acres. I really don't think I need to do it all on one map, though. Look how smooth this is looking. I don't care what you say, this field's looking good. It really is. It's looking really nice. Got a couple more, you know, back and forth, whatever. I'll probably be going back and forth for another hour or whatnot. But I'm gonna get my plowing in. Whew. Here we go. Yeah, this tractor acts so much better with the weight on it. It holds these lines just that much straighter, you know? I don't have to fight nearly as much to keep it on a straight path. Oh, and here we go. I'm at the end right here. See? Now if I look back, that line's pretty straight. Now take this, drop it right here, and go. Huh. See how nice that's looking? And B. Well, V, then B. Look, there you go. There's a straight line. Wow. Only if I had the really expensive, big, huge, mongrel-like plow, I'd be doing amazing. And lift it and flip it. I'm getting a lot of this picked up, ain't I? Now, I was thinking about, you know, how things would work. If I got a plow, a tractor with a plow, and a cultivator, I could do an acre, no problem. Boom, hands down. And if I could do... Now, this is my theory, okay? Do that acre hands down. Then we plant, alright? Basically use the cultivator to put wheat seeds in the ground. Because all you do is you sprinkle over top and just do a quick dusting, and the wheat seeds are under that half inch. I'd try to use it with the cultivator, like throw them out by hand and then put them in with the cultivator. I think that would work nice. And then we could do that as a winter wheat to cover over in the winter, and have our vegetables and everything ready during the summer. Like start getting them ready in like February. So then I can take the vegetables right outside, like do them up in the basement, whatever, here. With like a grow light or something on them. A couple little grow lights, something minor. To get them all ready in the basement. And then take them out and plant them. I mean, I do eat a lot of vegetables. I like vegetables. I like to can. I want to learn how to can them. I want to learn how to do all that happy-go-lucky jazz crap. I think that would be amazing to learn. And I was looking into a couple other little minor ideas of having. There we go. And but I want to get it all ready, do all that, and I mean, I'm looking into it, and the savings alone, honestly, the savings alone, we would be eating healthier at my house, which would be great news. We would be saving tons of money. Using the wheat, we can make our own noodles and all that happy-go-lucky too. And then whatever extra we really have, we could sell it off to people. For Christmas, make like cinnamon bread or something like that for everybody. Great little Christmas gifts. Homemade cinnamon bread. Or apple cinnamon, something like that. Homemade. Give it out to all the neighbors, Neighbors would be ecstatic about something like that. Oh, you're all so great, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I know. I try to be. It's that simple. Because I try to be good to all my neighbors. I really do. I like them. I want to stay liking them. Because I'm with them for the next 30 so years. I want to stay liking my neighbors. How do you stay liking your neighbors? Gift them. That's simple, ain't it? Be neighborly. Hey, do you need a hand? I see that you're doing this. Hey, I really like this from you. Hey, I really like that from you. Hey, you do great on this. Compliment them and gift them. Neighbors stay better that way. I mean, you ain't got to go buy them a TV or anything. No. That's too much work. What you do is you just give them something minor, like couple loaves of bread for the holidays. Simple stuff, you notice? See how simple it is? Give them cookies on the holidays. You give neighbors cookies on the holidays, and your neighbors repay you. You know? Got great neighbors that way. I just had a neighbor come over the other day. Oh my god, he loves antiques. He does. I like that. I like antiques too. That's why I bought my house. It's an antique. But he loves antiques. He comes over and says, those tiles that you're throwing out, save them. All that other stuff the doors that you're getting rid of, oh my god. When's the last time you've seen a door with a mail slot in it? And it's a metal one? Save it. You don't find stuff like that anymore. Save it. Sell it on eBay. Sell it somewhere. Craigslist it. Make money. Good idea. I didn't think of that. The tiles? I never thought about that either. The tiles are all in really good shape. I mean, most of them are still full. Others are like cut in half. So it's like if somebody's doing their, maybe not the countertop, but like the wall behind their counter, that would work wonders on that, you know? That would be great for that. And this is how I'm thinking. V. Try hitting V first. And then flip it. Because I want to run one more headland through here because it is kind of narrow. Because I was looking at just, getting rid of the tiles. I don't need them. I don't want them. I have no use for them. But he's like, nah, man, you want to keep them. They're the old tiles. I'm like, ah. He's like, I know old. I am old. I'm like, yeah, a little bit. He's been retired for years. He lived outside of town for years. But he's from this area. And he's great. He loves paintings. He goes down and tries to get a bunch of stuff at like the thrift shop, that's worth stuff that people don't look at. He goes around here and there. He collects older stuff. Well, I think I have an idea. Since he likes older stuff, I like older stuff. I'm going to see if he can find me older stuff. Because we're both from the same town. And this town here, I mean, it's not like New York City. It's not nothing major like that. We're from a small town out in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. And I look at it like this. I love the history of my town. I could care less what other people say. I love the history of my town. About 20 miles up the road, maybe not even, is one of the only statues in the world of George Washington wearing a British uniform. I mean, we got one-of-a-kind things around here. We we were a logging town at one point in time. We were the biggest logging town and barrel making town in the world type deal. Because that's all we used to do. We made barrels. We made thousands upon thousands of barrels. Um, there are people in the world that still have furniture from here that is like 100 years old furniture. The museum in our town has some of the furniture that was made here, and it's over 100 years old. That's what we did. We worked with wood. And it's amazing to learn stuff like that. Most people are like, yeah, whatever, kind of boring. No, this is our history. This is who we are. It's not boring. I got an idea. You know? Why don't some people that think that this is so boring and lame and, oh, you can do that easy, go make furniture. Go make good craftsmanship furniture. Try it. And I mean detailed furniture with like little engraving and stuff like that. And don't use modern equipment. Come on. Use the old equipment. Now tell me how much you appreciate it. Cause that's all that's all that this is like old fashioned. And I like it. I do. Funny thought, alright? If somebody makes like old school furniture, look at the price of it. That's all. Just look at the price. You find somebody that makes old furniture that lasts and that can actually take a beating. Look at the price behind it. You're paying 3, 4, 5 times, at least 5 times what you pay at Walmart. Walmart stuff lasts 5 years. On good days, it can last 5 years. Like I said, we have stuff that's lasted hundreds. Just a thought. Ah, yes. Build me a field. Make it right. I've noticed also that I really don't get too many viewers on here until after midnight. 1, 2, 3 in the morning is when I get most of my viewers. Kind of funny. Because when I switch over to day shift and go back to work, they won't be able to view me until winter shift. Because I'll be switching out my hours. Yeah, during the summers I work one set of hours. And during the winter, I work completely different set. Oh, yes. Everybody seeing the good news here? My field is almost done. Here we go. So, question being, it still is up on the table. Do I combine these fields or not? I'm thinking no. Honestly. I'm thinking no on it. Let's drop this one. Come across. Knock out another large area. I'm kind of liking this, how I'm building it. This map is very unique, would be a great word. The idea behind it is great. And drop this. I have fun with this. I really do. I have a lot of fun on this map. This map's been keeping me entertained since Point B. The only thing I wish was a little bit different was I wish there was already a town with the sale points. All of them. Lift. Flip. If it already had the sell points on it, I think that would be even better. Drop. Couple more swipes. Here we go. So, I think tomorrow's what, Tuesday? Wednesday, I'm getting rid of one of my vehicles. Finally, yay! 500 bucks, pocket. I mean, I just want, I just want it gone. It runs with the new battery. If I put a new battery in it, it run. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not going to deal with it. I guess all it needs is like 1 or 2 sensors. And it runs. Fine. Because I guess it's a speed sensor or something for the transmission that kind of said it was done. And like I say, I am not a mechanic. Tell the wife. She's like, oh, what's wrong with my vehicle? I am not a mechanic. That's how simple that is. I can put oil in your car. I can put gas in it, Oh, washer fluid's a little low? I got that. I got you. Don't worry. I can do that. It's making a rattling noise. Oh, then, go fix it. I got this noise from over here. Can you see what it is? Oh, no. Don't ask. Look at that. Would you look at that? Just look at that. Look at that. Oh, look right there. Just look at it. This cultivator. was a bad idea. Oh well. It's wider, but along with it being wider, it's really a bad cultivator. I don't want to plow it, so Y, B, Q, okay. Yeah, cultivate 100 hectares. It's like 200 acres. Boom. Open. That was just definitely me not paying any attention to what the hell I was doing. B. Don't hit the tree. That was a near miss. Yeah, they say, well, that was a near miss at work. That's what they call them, is near misses. And I said, this is just my theory on thinking. Well, if it's a near miss, wouldn't that technically be a collision? Well, no. I mean, yeah, it technically would, because you're nearly missing him, meaning you almost missed them, but you didn't. So, wouldn't a near miss still be a collision? Because the foremans are supposed to document all near misses. And I'm like, well, if I nearly missed something, it means I still probably hit it. But yes, I believe this here honestly is a wee bit faster to do it like this. Ah, there we go. Ooh, there. That was nice. Might as well go right back down here and go back up. I don't have to be as particular with this as I do like the plow, because this is so much wider than the plow. It is. And bring this over here. Lift and go. Just go really fast. Oh man, this is doing great. And pick back up. And straighten out. And pick back up. I think it's working out nice. Keep my front tire right where it is. And I'm going to have a fairly decent area. Like I say, a lot faster. Lot faster than that plow. Oh, lift it up a little soon. Get back over. Yep, And drop it. Straight line it. Hey, I'm closing the gap pretty quick. This is a lot of area I get to do. Lift it up a little soon. Glad I got that front weight on. Does a decent job, you know. I still gotta get sized for my uniform at the fire department because you know, the timing that they did the sizing, I was at work. But I guess people are starting to get their uniforms now. Saw somebody on Facebook. So I'm like, ugh, maybe it's that time for me. Maybe I should actually go up and get sized, you know? Think I'll be happy about that. Then I get to wear a new uniform. I get a nice little badge that says like fireman and all that. Yeah. Get to look good at the parades. Ooh, yes. Did it. Excitement. You see this? It's excitement. I'm filled with it right now. Oh, itch on the back. Oh, don't want that. I want this up, and I want to hit V. I'm going to put this back in its spot. Get skinny now. Yeah, forget backing it in. Look how nice that sat in there. See how easy that was to get it in there? Could do that all day. Now for that. So, get out of here real quick. Leave it running. Start this one up. Need to pull this back and off this side. Okay. And I can shut it back off and I can climb out. Yeah, that's it. Run over here, hop in here. I don't want wheat. What do I want? Barley? No. I got oats. I got canola growing. I think I'll do soy. Alright, so if I drop here, and go. I know, it's the texture thing that's kind of hard to tell the difference. It is. I can go with that. B. What I'm going to do is mainly just do a headland real quick. Because if I do a headland around it, then all I'm going to do is just set it to automatically do its own thing. Because I really don't want to run this cedar all damn day. I don't want to. I really don't. I know I'm probably going to need to fill it up a couple more times. Because this is a lot of area for it. But if I start down in that far corner over there, start getting it to go back and forth a few times, I think I'll be alright. Let's do higher. Okay. Let's see how it works. There we go. Are you kidding me? Did you get it all? Each time it's going to go like a lot farther. But in the long run, that's a lot of soybeans that I'll have down. So then I can actually start. Oh, what are you playing on? I'm on the computer, Zach. Sorry, I didn't look over and see you. I was just trying to get everything done and over. Alright, so now I'm going to hop out. I'm going to go for a run. I'm going to check over on my field over here. Yes, I got my little meter thing. Okay. I got oats, 67%. I might need a whole nother day on this. I didn't want that. They're still pretty wet. Yeah, I'll probably need another day on it. I want him to finish up on this field though. As soon as I can get him done on this field, I think I'll be doing alright. Then, as soon as I can, I want to get rid of that tractor and that seeder. Because I found another one that's like a lot a bit bigger. And I figure if I get onto that one, okay, as you can see, he's actually sinking in a little bit in the front there. F12 is right here. Oh man, how far is he going to go up? Ooh. I want to take a picture. I don't think that was too bad of a picture. Now I think he's all the way up. Yeah, I think he's all the way at the beginning. So if I got the whole area done, I'm happy. There we go. So now it's just a game of sit and wait. He can do 6 meters at a time, so that's a plus. I can think of a lot worse on here. Figure drop a bunch of soy down. That should work. Because the soy and canola I can just sell out and make money on. The wheat, barley, kind of oats I want to kind of keep. I know I'm going to need a couple other little tools to make my day easier. But other than that, I think I'm doing alright. I got all my equipment ready. Got my fields all going. I moved up. I got an extra field now. Extra field means more money. I won't be able to make as many grass bales though. But I don't think that matters right this minute because the animals I'm looking in on. I mean, I don't think I can see them on here. I don't think I can really see them on here either. I can only look at animal pens. I got enough chickens, trust me. Chickens aren't driving me crazy. I might get something for horses though. Like I said, I don't need any more chickens, trust me. Cow barns, no. Cow pastures, no. That's 50. I think I might get something like that there. It's only 8 grand. And all I need to do is give them barley and water to really start out. Keep them for like a year and then sell them off. I mean, the chickens, I don't remember how much I paid. I can probably get rid of some of them. Get rid of some of the older ones, you know? Get rid of like the 10 oldest. Oh man, I forgot to lime this. Damn it. Oh well, I'll get it next time. But yeah, it's R. So I got all these ones. How much did I pay? $6. So I imagine ones that do cost $6. Oh, there's roosters. Like that one. I can move that one out. There, I gained some money. Move that one out. Move that one out. Yeah, there we go. I moved some of them out. Move that one out. They're up to 5 pounds. I think I can start moving them. I'm making some money. This is kind of funny because the ones that I'm moving out, alright, for their size, look how many I still have. So, I mean, they've been breeding. $17 for a rooster. I wish you could categorize these two. That'd be nice. How much are my roosters worth right now? $14. I paid $17 for them. They didn't go up in size or anything like that. I can confirm that. I made $100. Well, I just made a little over $100 on chicken sales. So that should cover him over there. Now R. These are $8. But they lay eggs. And they're good for meat. These will just eat all my damn food. So, all in all, I just made a whole lot of money back off of that. I still got 100 something in here, but honestly, I could sell out of them all and just get a couple and make just as much money. I mean, they're eating that much food. But, I mean, also, on the other hand, the eggs productions, that's 75% full. So I'm making eggs. They're just laying as much as I'm feeding, which really kind of, in a way, sucks. Yeah, he's almost got the field done now. He's about halfway. Like I said, I just needed to lime it, and I forgot. I usually have it shut off. So, allow for the stupidity. I sold a lot of chickens, so I'm happy. How many is in there? Almost 2,000, and it sells for like 3,000 each. So there's about $6,000 in there. Let's see. What are eggs going for? 25. There's 5,000 in there. Yeah, there's about $5,000 sitting right there. Which, that's a lot of money. It really is. 5,000 bucks. Just on like 18 chickens I think I started with. That's good pay. I'm actually really surprised. And I got like 100 and something bucks back. Now I think I'm gonna start switching over to those reds. As soon as I like get enough wheat and everything, I'll start switching over to the reds. Yeah, like this here. I mean, previous year was the soybeans. Now I'm putting this into it so I can put canola into this next. And this here was canola last, and what's in it now is wheat. So I'll put soy in this one next. And that should make me enough money. I just gotta wait for that one to get done. This here is almost done. So in the winter I can take my time, I can plow them up, get it all resettled and everything. Oh, thank you for the follow. But I can get this all settled in. I don't plan on having anything great right now. I just need the extra money. So that's what, like that field over there and this field is for. Which this gives me actual time to, you know, go back over and... it's got a little weed there, a little bit of weed there. I should set it where the weeds actually just grow right in and I can go over top of them, but as soon as I can afford a sprayer on these, that's pointless. And I don't get enough weeds down really right now to say much. It don't really hurt me. Oh, I thought I'd have to already have filled this by now. But yeah, I plowed in, well, I picked up a couple of my own fields here. I got a couple going. It is nice to be able to make my own fields though. I do like that aspect of the game. That's really cool. That really makes me happy. I'm thrilled about it. LJ, looking good. Oh, thank you. thank you. I've been working days on just these like few fields. It's because I'm running the seasons mod and I'm running like Texas seasons because I get enough snow here at home. I don't really want to see it on a game. And you're only going to bump the edge there. I knew it. I didn't hit the edge perfectly, so you gotta go back over it and look completely retarded. You are not complete. H. You are definitely not complete. Alright, get this here done, and I think I'll be happy with this for a little while. I can speed up time again. Lurking on you the other day, haha, but the depth you're playing, it deserves the follow. Oh, thank you. I don't know, I'm just having fun with it. That's how I see it. I figure, hey, this is the time that I have that I can rant about stupidity, whether it's mine or somebody else's. And I have like, oh, come on. And it's like, I want to try something new. I got bored of the regular playing on this, so it's like, it's time to try something, you know, a little bit different. So I jump into my own, and like I was saying the other day probably too, but I've been saying for days, I've always liked that one map I played on, which is called Hardworking. And it's like a 2015 map or something. And I loved that map so much. Well, this is very similar. So I fell in love with this map just as quick because I gotta make my own fields. Hardworking, you only start out with like one field and you had all your animal pens and stuff. But that's because it was in 2015 and that's how all the maps were made. But it's like I get into this map and it's so similar. It's like, oh, I have to play it. And it's not like I have to play it like every now and again. This is one of the types of maps, honestly, that keeps me coming back to the game. Because you get so many other maps that, honestly, is kind of like extremely, extremely boring. So when I get onto something like this, it brings it up to a whole new depth. And then you throw in the seasons mod and a couple other little things. On No Man's Land. Yes, No Man's Land is this one. Haha. And it's like you have to do all this extra work yourself. I mean, I'm at Midsummer first year. Oh man. So it's like you're starting to get your first crop going and stuff like that. You cheated. This is not a game that you need to cheat. That's another thing. I need to rewind. Well, that's another thing with these maps. It is. I've been on some of the maps and don't get me wrong, they're really nice. They're great maps. They are. But the thing I don't like is... Let me get out of here first so I can actually think and talk at the same time. The things I don't like about some of these maps is you get your equipment and they give you like top of the line equipment right off the bat, And with top of the line equipment, it's like, are you kidding me? Why? Where's the fun in it? I go across this one field that I have that's huge. I go across this couple times. The field's done. I fast forward the game. I harvest it out. I sell the rest of my stuff along with it. And then I buy another field. By the time you do that 3, 4, maybe 5 times, you bought the whole map. This tractor here. This is a tractor to start with. It really is. I mean, it's old, it's slow, and it can haul that. I mean, my harvester back there, I honestly could start with the bison. Some maps like this here, alright, some of the maps like this here, I'm on console. I'll see what starting lineup is. Oh, on this map here, the starting lineup, that's in it. You don't even have that. You have a plow, this tractor, but you don't have the weight. That seeder, you know. You have a 3-meter cultivator, so I don't have that one, but you have that plow. You don't have the fertilizer. You have that over there. Fendt is not bad. It's really not. It's a good tractor. But I want to go more with a John Deere look on this one. I'm not a John Deere fan. And it's just how I am. I'm not the fan of John Deere, but I want to do John Deere on this map. Like, as you can see, John Deere, John Deere. Where's mine? Yeah, got those as John Deere. I'm gonna get John Deere seeder here soon. I'll get John Deere tractor. I think I'm gonna go all John Deere on this map. Usually, 9 out of 10 times, honestly, I go Case. Or not Case, New Holland. 9 out of 10 times. But I think it's time for me to change things up. I want to do like farmers do. They have a very particular brand, and this is not just a farmer here or there. They have a very particular brand, and that's what they stick with. I don't even think these will go down. Nope. Waited too long on them. I think Fendt is good, Valtra's good. I mean, all of them are pretty good. It's just, I noticed that I have more options with New Holland. And that's why I ran New Holland. Back here. New Holland I've been on New Holland on these games for years. I think the first tractor I ever drove on a game was New Holland. But the first tractor I ever really liked was Dutzvar. And that was back in 2013, I believe it was. I played 2009. I really gotta think on this. I think it was a 2009 is when I played the game first. but I became more on the fan of the game in 2013. Maybe just because I haven't been using any New Holland since 15. Yellow, blue, 3 months. Oh yeah, I mean, shit. Let me think about one of my maps. Uh, Slow down time a little bit so I don't overshoot what I want. I had that several times. I've had that several times. Customize. And that's how I always had it set up, with probably that engine, because it was 400 horse. I've had this one, and I usually set it up with the twins. And I set that engine in it. Now I think because there's so many John Deere that I can grab, I'll be happy with them. Small tractors, I'd always run up and I'd get a T5 real quick. Customize it. I'd have that engine in it. And this is what I would like start with, is this. Oh, you definitely front loader attach. And I put that on it, or that. And I would use it for like fertilizing and stuff like that because it's got the narrow tires on it. But now it's like you're starting out here, you know, and it's like, I got one of these because of what it was. I like the no cab look, you know. Be nice to grab a Ford, whatever, if they had enough horsepower, but they really don't. I like Massey. Massey's not bad. McCormick is new to the game type deal, meaning even around here you don't see McCormick's. Have you played with the Syntrack? No. No, I haven't. Doo-doo-doo. I've done fast tracks before. I've ran the quad track. I want to get that one. I've been thinking about that, but then it's like, no, that's too much. It really is. I've been thinking about these ones, but then I'm like, nah, I need a really big map for that. Case Magnums have been okay. I do like the Challengers, these ones. I do like these. I've been thinking about these. These have been on my list. But it's like, since so many people's been modding out the John Deere's, it's like, it's about that time. I wouldn't mind that. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, you gotta have the extra weight on the front. Engine. Let's kick it up to the 620. I like those tracks much better. Even though it's so close. I mean, this would be nice. It would be. Lease it. $33,000. Like I said, I've been looking at different things and different ideas. Like, I know I gotta get this sometime. I do. I want to run it. But that's a little bit nicer. For less. I played with that a little bit. That's cool. I got so many mods on here. Honestly. I got so many mods. The thing is I haven't used most of them. Like, I should get something like this. I should, to pick up grass. I remember the really old one that was like really small, smaller than that. Windrowers. I mean, one of these I've been having problems with, which... I got a lot of... I like the old equipment. I do. Like, for plows. Like, that one's cool. It is. I think that one needs color. I won't touch that until they put color on it. That is cool. I would love to actually have one of those on a tractor. These need color. These three, they need color so bad. I love these ones. I was talking to somebody a while back. I'm using the Lizard 6M foldable. I like the turnables. I do. Another game that I do like is Farmer's Dynasty, if you've ever played that one. That's a really cool game. I've played that several times. I love it. I do not love the fact that it takes 6 years to get your first tractor. I believe that it is a little bit too much. I believe that they should have hired workers on there where you can hire people out, which I think that they moved up to. But I want to get back into it a little bit maybe, but I got some goals to attend to first on here. I want to get my achievements because I still need to do the 50 pigs, the 30 sheep, 20 cattle. I just got my chickens yesterday. I don't use the steering wheel. I run straight keyboard command. Keyboard and mouse. That's why when I'm turning, as you see, it gets kind of sketchy. Ah, yes. I'm gonna pull out my meter. Double check my croppage. 22 needs to dry out just a little bit. I got 100% growth, 100% fertility. Needs to dry out just a little bit. Texas. I got on, and like I said, I got sick of seeing snow. So what I did was I brought in the Texas map, and I'm like, hey, I got to do this one because I'm done with the snow. I live in the snow belt up here in Pennsylvania, so I see enough of it. And with work, I get plenty of it. Which this year was not bad. This year there was like no snow this time. It's kind of odd. A couple years ago we got hit so hard. It shut everything down up here. We got hit so hard. I'm in Canada. Oh. You know, I got a couple people that watch me and they're from Canada. Yeah, we have a guy at work who's from Canada. He actually played for a professional hockey team. I tell people he's not very Canadian. And he's like, oh, I'm from Canada. I'm like, you can't be, dude. Oh, I am from Canada. And then you start getting him A. Well, I tell him he's not very Canadian all the time. I tell a lot of people he's not very Canadian. Why do you say he's not Canadian? Because every Canadian that I deal with are like some of the nicest people. He's not. He's grumpier than shit most of the time. Give this a couple hours, speed up some time here. Like, yeah, he's not Canadian. Can't be. I was watching something on, YouTube one day. I'm always watching YouTube. This guy from Canada cut off somebody else. Here in America, that's fighting words. Alright? I don't care. America, that's fighting words when you cut somebody off. Well, he cut this guy off on a bike or something and pulled over on the side of the road, gets out of the vehicle, walks up to the guy on the bike, and starts apologizing to him. I'm like, that's Canadian. Oh man, H. Ooh, I have to start this. I want to make sure it gets all of that in on the first go. Okay, good, it's going to. So now I can get out. Yeah, most Canadians that I've met are really friendly people. They're usually like really laid back about everything. My parents' neighbor, one of them, he's honest. Ooh, no. E. Um, H, unhire. Well, actually, I'm gonna get him to like line up. As soon as he puts that down, I'm gonna unhire him. Okay. Then I think it's the comma. And then I can hire him back. Yes. Yes. Kinda like the black smoke too. It'd be cool if you step on it and the black would go away a little bit more. And when you change gears, it comes in really hard. But nothing's perfect. Yeah, I know. I wish I had money to burn. Oh, you don't know. You don't know. Even in real life, I ain't got money to burn. I'm strapped tight. You see, what happened is this their coronavirus thing, alright, as I explained a couple times, came in and I'm out of work until it's solved. Got her hours at work cut because of the whole management change. So she got hours cut. And on the 10th of April here, they are stopping my pay. I'm still going to have the health insurance and stuff, but my pay is going away. So I'm installing a security system in the morning. I guess it's going to take the guy roughly 5 hours to do it. But I'm going to have a security system put into the house because of it. You know? And we all know that that ain't going to be a cheap date. But if that security system saves me money and everything, I'm going to be happy. Also, it should save me on my insurance for the house because this is my house. Mine and the wife's. It's not a cheap date either. We have an old Victorian house. Oh, Sunmaster, thank you for the follow. Well, we got an old Victorian house and I want to try to drop the insurance on it. I was talking to the my insurance company about my house, and he's like, I'm going through the pictures now. And to rebuild your house for what you have, it's going to cost like almost $2 million. And if you look it up in the books and everything, I paid $134 for the house. So, you can only imagine. I ain't got that money to burn. I've been trying to rough it for a while now. Oh, yes. He's got to be starting to get full. Shut that off. Jump over here. Oh, one of my rules on the game that I've been running on. Okay, one of my simple rules. Oh, he's still got a ways. Is I am not to tab between vehicles. I actually have to jump out and run over. So if I buy a new vehicle right now, I gotta take the hook up to the trailer, take the trailer down, unfold it, pull the vehicle up on it, get out of that vehicle, jump into whatever is pulling it, which is probably going to be the tractor because that truck is worthless, and do it like that. I'm trying to stay, more on the legit side on this map. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I can play, this is one of these games that you can actually play realistically, or you can go like Space Cadet. Zero. I made sure that I didn't have to. Oh no, my bad. Once. One time I walked back. I mean, if you want to watch all the hours of video, actually I ain't even got that. I got a lot of extra hours of video that I didn't even put up. Or I could have. Yeah, I love that about this game. I can play it as realistic as I want or as Space Cadet as I want. And this one guy that I used to watch, as he would explain, you do you. And that's exactly how he was on it. You do you. If you want to do all the walking and running and all that crap, do it. If you don't, then, well, don't. Need to X this. Oh, that's looking good. It's looking real good. Now, I wish that we could clean out our, like, balers and stuff like that. That would be kind of nice. Oh, here we go. I mean, as you see, not everything I do is 100%, but I try to do what I can. Another game that I was playing for a while, I've noticed it's more of a hit in Europe than it is in America, is that Life is Feudal. It's a really cool game. Problem that I have is I'll get to the point of having animals and I can't clean their thing. Yeah, workers kill on here. You pay them a lot. Oh, hello. There we go. I'm getting somewhere on here. Try to clean this up the best I can. Now I'm knocking out these nice little straw bales. And the chickens eat so much food. They're like eating me out of house and home right now. It is nice to see this baler picking up so fast, though. You don't get grass this fast. Trust me, I've been trying. I just need to get the windrower for it. How long have you been playing? On here, I got 7 days of videos. But I think the one video was twice in one day or something. Maybe 2 of them were. How long have I been playing Farm Simulator, on the other hand? I've been playing Farm Simulator. I played 09 at a friend's house or whatever. I bought 13, 15, 17, and 19. If that answers any of that. Oop. Yeah, 13 I have. Oop. I had that just for the Xbox. 15 I got on the Xbox and the computer. 17 was just computer and 19 is just computer. So I got a couple days on the game. No, 17. I got... Oh, I got... Wait. I think I have 400 hours on one map on 17. Do you know who Dashnet is? He did the Pleasantville whatever. Well, he has Pleasantville and Rivers, and I probably got 800-900 hours, maybe more, between them 2 maps. On Westbridge Hills, I believe I got like close to 400 hours on Westbridge Hills alone. For tractors and stuff, what you see here is what I have on this map. Just the 2. Old Valley. I think I remember that one. Okay, you ain't got any more? Alright, whatever. Yeah, I think I know what map you're talking about. What do I want to hit? I don't know. I got onto so many different maps. I don't really like. Um, I don't like the small maps like Bjornholm, stuff like that. I'm not a fan of the maps where you have all the fences in the way. I don't like them. Um, a map that I kind of liked, but I wasn't like 100% impressed with, is that like South American map on 19 here. I wasn't really impressed with that one too much. That one was more of, are you kidding me? Because, yes, that's the map I'm talking about. Because if you look at the house compared to when you first start out, you look at that, it's like drug cartel. That's all I can think of when I'm playing that map. Is now I'm running a drug cartel. Um, what else is there that... the American map on 19 here, I don't like that one too much because how they depict America. Do you have a way? Do I have a way for what? But the the American map on 19 here, I think depicts America as being very trashy, but very patriotic. Um, and you get into the European maps, and the European maps are like very small. I like medium and large fields. I don't really like the tiny fields. But back to the whole thought of the equipment and everything. You know what? I can run you over. I got time. Let's shut this off. B. And I lifted it too. Good. Okay, what you saw on the field, I got that logging trailer over there with the fifth wheel on it. I got this trailer here. I got the truck that you start out with. I've got the mower, that trailer. I got a Massey Ferguson in the back there with the different attachments. The seeder, a log hauler, a stump cutter. I got that 6-meter cultivator. I got the weeder there, the plow, and the fertilizer. And that's all my equipment that I've had. And I made this field myself, made that field myself, and made that one myself. So 3 out of 4 of the fields I made. But like I was saying, I mean, it depicts America as being very trashy and slum-like. And I didn't like that about the map. When it was like Europe was so nice and pristine and so beautiful background. No. No, it just shows that the developers of the game never really traveled through America to see what it's like. There's more to America than trashy places. I come from a farming area. We make more potatoes here than like in Pennsylvania than almost anywhere else Well, I think more here in Pennsylvania than anywhere else in the world. Also, we make more junk food in Pennsylvania than anywhere else in the world. Uh, wow. I'm actually getting a lot of straw bales off this field. Hmm. Ooh, this is kind of nice. There we go. All caught up. B. B. So when I get done with this, I think I can rent out that baler or the pickup. Let's just actually look at see what the prices are on this. Grass is higher than straw. So if I get out of here and get into here, straw is more towards the winter. Hmm. And I think I'm going to shut this tractor off and get out. Start it, hop in, or stay in. There we go. That was good timing. Now I was on a map that I was playing this with crop destruction turned on. Oh, you want to talk about a pain on some of these fields? Oh, you didn't do everything just right and time everything right. You're destroying like all your crops. Either that or you have to wait until he's like completely full and back up. Oh, that went difficulty new level. Alright, so if I come over this way, this way, dump off now. I'm actually pretty straight on with that, ain't I? That's good. Alright, go. I think that trailer might be worth it. Oh, you're talking like, oh, what is it called? Horseplay. So, hearsay has it The original designer of Horseplay was offered a contract. Personally, I do. Yeah. Your Horseplay, you could do all that. You can do like 6 headlands and like start going back and forth so your tractors never leave the field, all that happy-go-lucky. But, so, the modder that made Horseplay was offered all this money from another game, from what I heard, to not make Horseplay for Farming Simulator. Because they wanted him on like pure farming or something like that. I don't know if that is the game, but a similar game is what they wanted him on. Well, that holds true with hired workers. Now, here's an idea, okay? Honest idea. If Giants got with, what company is it? The same people who do American Truck Simulator, stuff like that, and SimCity, alright? If Giants got with them, wouldn't that be awesome to make a game that is multiplayer / solo player? Where if I want to do, like I say, example, I want to do this map right here. I want to do everything on my own. But prices fluctuate. Alright? On a mass economic system. And people from that play like the truck simulator games also are involved with this. Like if I make all this grain on this field, I have all this grain, I take it over to a train station. So the people that play train simulator come pick up the product from my field, which is my field in a different reality type field where all the people who's playing the same field throw in together. You know what I'm saying? So what that will do is cause people to have to play more maps. And it will cause people to play more games because they all coincide with each other. Or like you have a generalized map of let's just say this here, alright? But everybody that is actually playing this map is putting into the main map. Even though they're playing it solo or they're playing it multiplayer, they're putting it into the actual this map that Giants has stored off. So all the crop that I put in to get delivered out by train, actual people that play Train Simulator take that crop away. And they bring in other goods that I might need. Like they might bring in cattle, or they might bring in tractors and stuff like that. And same with Truck Simulator. Where it's all mathematically put out where, hey, this map is bringing in this much, so if you go to this map on Truck Simulator, you can take out this much. Yes, but instead of it just hopping from server to server, it's hopping from game to game. Exactly. Like if you're playing this map and I'm playing this map, both of us are playing the same map. We're playing it alone. All right, we're playing it as individuals. But the mainframe is seeing us both playing it together, even though we're playing it as individuals. The numbers are adding up between our two maps and going to the mainframe map. So as it's going to the mainframe of the game itself, then the mainframe is telling people, hey, there's more crops being produced on this map than, let's just say, Durango, or whatever it's called. And the prices for transportation on this map, on this area, might be a little bit lower than Durango, but overall, you're going to get more to haul out of here than that one. So it's going to be based on a real-time server mainframe. Could you imagine how much Giants and the other companies would be selling their games? Realizing that all the games are competing against each other, but for each other? So when we unload to a sale point like the bakery or whatever, they take a truck to the bakery and pick up everything. And then you can bring it into like Sim City, where the bakery is actually creating a town. Because people, you're meeting supply and demand for people. And it's creating jobs in the area. If nobody delivers to the bakery, well then there's no jobs at the bakery. Nobody has to do anything. So there's no reason to have anybody coming into the city. So like I said, what you're doing is you're forcing people to kind of buy the other games and play them and play this at the same time. So it's like, hey man, I'm gonna have a really large, sale. I got like a million oats, or I got a million sugar cane, or whatever, that I'm gonna be selling off on this day. You might want to come over and pick it up. I'll be selling it at this day and this time. Come pick it up. There we go. That's straight. Now it's a little off. Oh, that's it right there. It's really... This is how my mind works. I don't know how the wife puts up with me or how she even wants to. This is how my mind works. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, people will be forced to do more. Or it's like, say that I'm playing American Truck Simulator and I'm in this area. It's like, hey, I need some extra money. I'm going to play this map so I can get extra money on one of my loads. You're pushing yourself to play even more. So it's going to build the addiction to a much higher level. And therefore sales will go through the roof. Because like I said, you can play the map as solo. And the map is in the server. the mainframe, and the mainframe's just picking up totals. And since the mainframe is just picking up all the totals and everything, it's making it where you're doing, you need to play more. So if I play this as a multiplayer map, I mean, and I have 10 of my friends playing this, I mean, prices on the market, overall market, is going to plummet. But because I have 10 people playing, it's still going to stay pretty high because I'm going to be running 10 fields, 20 fields easily. And I'm going to be doing all the baling, and I'm going to have all the animals and all the other stuff, so it's going to be no problem. I'm going to be making all this extra money. I think it's a really outlandish idea that I like. And I see a market for it to create more market. Now somebody from Giants or whatever is going to hear this video and be like, and I'm not going to get a dime out of it. I'm not even going to get more followers. For some odd reason, my videos will be deleted off of Facebook and YouTube and everything else. No more Twitter. Or Twitch account, I mean. And then I'm going to say something about it to the media, and then I'm going to have lawsuits and death threats, and oh, it's just going to go on forever. I just say it would be a great marketing thing. Because now you're bringing the games into VR standings and everything else, and people actually want to virtually be driving the tractors and driving all the trucks and being the train and all that happy-go-lucky. Maybe. I don't have VR. I have capability for it because I'm running a 1070 graphics card. I have capability for it, but I don't do it. I was looking at getting one of the RTX cards. Well, you gotta think, I've been sitting here for 3.5 hours now doing these fields and everything. Which, it's like past my bedtime, but I want to get this field done. I am not a PlayStation fan. I've only found one game I like on PlayStation, and that's Gran Turismo. Because when you say that you're modding a car, it actually mods the car and changes the complete feel of it. You drop 5 pounds of pressure in one of the tires, you'll know it. Especially on the B spec, since that was the last one I really played. This is why I like this baler. You don't have to stop. You don't have to unload it every 20 seconds. I just want to go back and forth in a field quickly. Which that's why I say they should make some of the shredders for square bales. Because round bales don't fit in them too well. I actually think it's going to be worth getting that, renting out that trailer this time. It's like $3,000 to rent out that one trailer. I think it's actually going to be worth it. Because last time I only had 14 bales at $55 a bale, or $55, whatever. Ooh, shut up, get out. Oh, the cheap one, yeah, that $20,000 one. Well, that one there that I have is only like $12,000. Ooh. Yeah. I'm doing pretty good off of the oats. Maybe I will buy that little horse pen. Because, I mean, I just won't feed them the hay because I really can't make it right now. And I can probably go back around my fields and do all the work around them. But I honestly should make a field and put grass in it. Just so I can turn it into hay bales. Oop, wrong direction. Aye. Those are tiny bales of hay. They really are. I was starting to really catch up to them too. Damn. This tractor really only pulls this trailer. That's all I have it for. And it does logging. So I guess it does two things for me. But I'm getting a lot of crop. Come on, get moving again. Can't wait. Get some extra equipment that I need. Pull up the loan shark. Yeah. I was already in debt up to my ears once about 4 videos ago. I figure I don't need it twice in a row. Learned my lesson the first time around. Alright. Pull up here. Shut this one off. Get out. Go over to here. Start this one. Turn on. And plop out a couple more. Then at the end, just go back around and catch all the crap that it missed. I don't care as much about the straw as I do the crop, but get all the extra crop. I think I'll get a windrower next. And maybe that tedder. I know the tedder's really narrow, but it's something. Oh, so I've been looking at another game. Alright. It's called Farmer's Life. They have out the trailer for it, and it seems kind of cool because you can become like a drunk and all this other crap. But I just hope that it's not too much like Farmer's Dynasty. Because Farmer's Dynasty, it's a good game, it really is, but the whole when they talk thing annoys me. It really does. I can't get over that. Farm Simulator 21 should have it where tractors actually can break down. Yeah, I turned the voices off. But Farm Simulator 21 should have it where tractors can break down and stuff like that. Or you can just get droughts and, you know, simple stuff. And your hired workers should have, like, levels to them. Like this guy, he's done this for 100 years, he knows what he's doing. Mix it kind of with Farm Manager 18. I like that game, just it takes way too long for anything on there. Oh. This is a lot that I'm going through. Hamish McKay. What's up? How are you today? This morning. I've almost caught back up. Yeah, it's like 4 in the morning here and I need to be up in like 4 hours. This is one of my all-time favorite games, yeah. I'll go with that. I've got more hours in this game than almost any other game. I mean, I do have a lot of hours into like the original StarCraft and the original Warcraft and the Civilization series. But yeah, this game I actually have more actual play hours because the one game, the one Civilization, I think it's like Civilization 3. Yeah, I'm on PC. Civilization 3, I think it is. You can automate everything. And you put everything into full automation, and sooner or later it's bound to take over the entire map for you. Here we go. I'm getting there. I am. This is long. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It's about that time. Not really. I mean, I like to earn it how I'm going about it because it's really easy. Alright, LJ. I'll talk with you later. I get on usually Eastern Standard Time about 10 midnight area. But yeah, on here I usually like my money and everything. I just earn it like this. It's simple for me. But anyhow, it is getting late for me, honestly. It's like 3:30 in the morning. I gotta be getting up in a couple hours. So, I'll be getting on tomorrow sometime. So, all in all, as I say every night, good day, good night, good evening, good whatever it is when you are watching this video. Have fun, be safe, and I will talk with you all later. Good night, everybody.